What's up, YouTubers? Before we start, I would love for you to subscribe, click the notification bell, and like in order to help me out. Definitely always comment your humble opinion. I am all for it. This is YouTube. I'm just starting, and you are the help, and I appreciate every bit of it. What we are here to talk about today is everybody's different definition of a blessing depending on the lifestyle they live. When everybody seems to get blessed or run into some type of luck, they say, "Oh, thank you, God," or they bless the higher power. When in all reality, what if I told you I believe that different entities and ancestors that are still connected to us, or different versions of yourself, have agendas that they want to be fixed in the present, or different things that different yous are doing is affecting you, and if you feed into that frequency, then you reach the same frequency as them. But what I'm gonna start off first with is ancestors that have agendas here, and they want you to continue those agendas and those intentions. Like, we intend to think that all ancestors that are surrounding us are good. And sorry to say, my personal opinion is I don't think that all ancestors that are surrounding you are good. I believe that you are connected to some evil people within your bloodline. Not your whole bloodline is good. And the drinking, the smoking, and the sexual activities that we overindulge in could be other energies attached to you in helping you make your way to those things easily because you connect your energy force to it. So, for example, if you are occasionally used to overindulging in smoking activities, you might be completely out of money one day, and you need to find a way to smoke, and you find a way to smoke just like that. You want to know why? I believe it's because that ancestor that you're connected to that used to smoke can work their magic on the other side for you easily because you attach yourself to those intentions. But don't you wish the same way you were attached to being able to get those sneakers you always wanted, and you say, "Thank God he helped me get those sneakers I always wanted," when honestly that could be an ancestor that always wanted to try sneakers from the other side, and they're manifesting that for you, and they can easily help you get materialistic things that they always wanted to get. But is that necessarily a good thing? Yes and no, depending on your lifestyle. Now, if we think about it, not everything you do might be connected to your ancestors, but if you do connect to something, it's usually what you're closely magnetized to when you are doing something. It's what you're closely magnetized to. Whatever your ancestors or your family members did, that's exactly what you sort of want to run towards, whether you like it or not. And when you do, that frequency hits stronger. So, for my example, I wanted to do other things besides the military. But when I tried to join the military, I could have started just like that. I filled out for it, and what happened was, as soon as I filled out for a military position, these black vans pulled up and they took me up there and they told me basically, whether I passed the test or not, they can keep giving the test to me and I can join because my father was in the military, my uncle was in the military, and so forth. And I'm just like, that energy was so easy for me to attract. I wanted to try something different. And there were also singers in my family. So I rather tried, entertainment before I went to that. And could I say that God is there to help me for any of these things? No. I think the only time God would be there to help me for something is if my time almost come and it's not time yet. He might be there divinely to protect me or send an angel to protect me. It could be any of those things. But when it comes to other entities that roam the earth and have sexual desires and money desires and to come down to the earth and attach themselves to people to get that real life experience, I feel like we let some of those entities take over us and we achieve these things and we say, "Thank you, God." But they're making a way for us because that was their intentions when they were here. It could be any type of entity. Everyone knows of the entity called the jinn, like Jinn. They speak of them in Muslim religions and they both have different definitions, but the jinn ends up in so much history that I believe there are people who live amongst us that we can't see. And some of them attach themselves to us, regardless if you call them the jinn, if you call them aliens. I think what we need to do is stop putting God in a box and remember that there are other entities out here that are being blessed, that are being invoked. And some of the movements we make in life, if we have those strong intentions and we let out that energy, it attracts those entities to help us achieve that intention, is what I'm saying. And this is YouTube, so what I didn't do was edit out anything. I just continued to talk. This is, bear with me here. I hope y'all, keeping up with me. I'm just trying to let people know that out here in this world, we do have a higher power. And I believe he does help you when it comes to divine law things like keeping your life, when it's not your time to die. Also, helping you achieve something that may be within your destiny to achieve, because that's how it happened and how the bond was. That's the contract you and the higher power agreed on, and basically what I want to say is stop putting God in a box. Everybody has different definition of blessings, and something that's blessing you may not be good or bad in your definition, but whatever's blessing you is not always God. And at the end of the day, I'm just genuinely being me, your boy D. Until then, definitely subscribe, like, share, comment below what you think it is that also bless us, what is also so-called blessing us. What do you think it is? Do you think it's your ancestors? Do you think it's another entity? Do you think it's a higher power? I would love to know in the comments below. Until then, YouTube, peace.